Hell yeah, man. Big kills on your phone. And my money still long and the team is forever ever strong, man. So hey, check this out. I had to find time to love myself, man, because I realized, going through some of the things that I went through over the years, especially in the last 18 months, with quarantine and personal stuff and everything, I just started realizing, man, I really didn't take time to love myself. I really didn't take time to appreciate some of the blessings that God gave me. And you know what I'm saying? He started taking certain stuff away from me. And man, I cried like a baby, man. I had been upset. I had been angry at people. And then I realized that a lot of the problems that I had, I created for myself because I really didn't love myself like that. Like I always love myself. I always feel like I'm a dope person. You know what I'm saying? I try to be the the best person that I possibly can. I try to, love on people and help others and you know what I'm saying, do what God asked me to do, which is, love my fellow man as myself. But I was feeling like I didn't get that love or receive that love, from others that I was putting out, and that was started to make me mad. And it started, maybe 15 years ago when I was, going into high school, and I realized that, the problem was it was with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't with nobody else for real. It wasn't with the people I went to school with because I didn't demand. I was so nice that I didn't demand my respect. Like you can't be a dude that's big as me, tall as me, and not come in and demand your respect. Like not, and it don't have to be in a disrespectful way. Like it has to be in a way that. Hold on, let me make sure I turn this piece of this off. It has to be in a way that you know signifies, dignifies, yourself, God, and everybody else. See what happens though, I got caught up, you know what I'm saying, in caring about if people like me or accepted me or whatever. And I had to come to realize the people that's gonna be for you or down for you, you know, they're gonna be down with you regardless. Like, you know, they're gonna be down with your mission or down with your program. They're gonna be down with you regardless. So there's nothing really that you need to do to um change yourself or whatever. And working on yourself, working on your, what I'm saying, your whatever it is, mental, physical, whatever, learning how to be happy with yourself and learning, you're gonna attract the right people. You're gonna get the opportunities, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just learning now, even in a new relationship, you know what I'm saying? Even with, you know, lifelong bonds that I built, even with those things, right? I learned that hey, self-care, self-love is the best love that you can get from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? God loves you, but we a lot of times don't love ourselves. We don't love ourselves because the world, we feel like the world is mad at us, and we can't seem to understand or get why, like, why don't like me, or why don't this happen, or what, like, take time to love yourself. Like I remember, man, when I really didn't have no problems. Like my rent was paid. I was, you know what I'm saying. I had gas in my car. I had food in my belly. I had, you know what I'm saying. I was out here on my own, and I didn't revel in the fact that, dude, I made it here. Like a lot of people don't get that. I was steady. I was on this death race for love, y'all. I neglected myself to try to make somebody else happy that really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I was attracting people who had just as much emotional hurt and damage as me. You feel me? Same thing with friends and associates. Stuff wasn't going right. I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, putting God first as I should. And so I want y'all to pay attention to something that, cherish them blessings that you have. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't. And when stuff started getting taken away from me, stuff started bad happening to me because I was so busy wrapped up in trying to feed, you know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't I don't really have that many vices other than women. You feel me? But I don't have that vice no more. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm at perfect peace, dog, because I started realizing I'm like, man, when I start reminiscing on stuff, at first it was like every wrong decision. The enemy started hitting me with every wrong decision, every wrong turn. But then I said, you know what? That was the way that was supposed to go because I didn't come into this state of being. And God had me realize, I'm like, man, you really, now you just starting to have a problem. You're really just starting to have a problem now. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the money, it wasn't the circumstance. It was, now you have a real tangible problem that you have to deal with when you didn't have no problems, when you didn't have no worries. You were steady chasing more. You wanted more money. You wanted better looking women. You wanted more friends. When you had blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Look at what I saved you from. Look at what I kept you from. But you don't see that if you still reveling in that hurt. Now I'm like, man, it's so it's no better feeling as a man to get in your own self car, to get in your own self place, to go in your own self place and just kick it by yourself, even before your partners come around, by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even before they pop up or show up, you got to be a one man band or one woman show on your own. You got to be able to irradiate a room. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to command and demand respect, and you got to be happy regardless of the situation. You know, and I did. It took me going through some traumatic things, losing a lot, for me to realize. Like it woke me up to say, you know what? The money don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that the money was gonna make me attractive or handsome. I thought that the money, the position, that the place, and because I was one of the first I was the first one of my friends that had their own car and own place. It was some of them that had a car or whatever, but that was a hand. But I'm talking about bought a car. I'm talking about signed the lease. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things that I had outside of myself. Feel me? And so I just learned this, this is what time it is. But if you don't make time to love yourself, how can you love somebody else? How can you truly love somebody else? How can you truly appreciate somebody else? How can you honestly say that you love yourself, that you love anybody else, and you don't love you? You know what I'm saying? If you don't love you, you don't love God because God made us in his image, right? So I want y'all to take some time to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy. You might only have enough money, right? after you paying your bills, whatever, you can get in your car, go to your apartment, and chill. On your off days, you might roam around, you might go to the show, you might play the game, you might watch your favorite show, you might enjoy that time. Enjoy it, love it, embrace it while you working and waiting on something better. You feel me? Don't hop from relationship, click to click, uh, hustle to hustle. Stand firm in what you're doing. And I guarantee you things will start to change. This has been my TED Talk. No, I'm just playing. It's Big Killzone on your phone and money still long, and the team is forever ever strong. Your boy is up out of here. Peace.